Hi there, welcome to my views and news. Some new stories from Ethiopia for you. Firstly, meetings are being held in the areas in the Amhara region where military is conducting operation against Fano fighters. Meetings have been held in Gojjam Amhara by Ethiopian military officers. Meetings between Ethiopian military and locals. At one of these meetings, a brigadier general appeared. It was being rumored by Fano, pro Fano news outlets that the brigadier general had been killed in an attack by a Fano fighters. Why are these meetings being held? What is the agenda? Secondly, OLA, Oromo Liberation Army, has closed the main road in southern Ethiopia. Drivers, residents, travelers are deserted there. Thirdly, a key meeting about Pretoria going to start uh, between TPLF and Ethiopian Federal government, not just two parties. AU is hosting this dialogue. Mike Hammer is arriving in Ethiopia as well, specifically for this meeting, which shows how significant this meeting is. Firstly, viewers, Ethiopian military is trying to get public support for its military operation, ongoing military operation against Fano fighters in the Amhara region. Several meetings have been held in the last 2 to 3 days in different parts of the Amhara region. Meetings between the military and locals. Fano fighters enjoy public support in the region, and the military has been trying to get public support as well for its military operation against Fano fighters. At one such meeting, a brigadier general of Ethiopian National Defense Force appeared. He talked to residents of a few towns. It was being claimed or rumored by some pro-Fano news outlets that the brigadier general had been killed in an attack by Fano fighters. But the brigadier general is alive. His name is Adiso Muhammad. He is in charge of the military operations in Gojjam. And he was spotted at one of these meetings day before yesterday, reportedly. The meeting was held between the military and residents of North and West Gujam. People from Kwarat, Adit, Miravi, Liban, Durbate, areas close to Bahirdar. They attended this meeting and Brigadier General Adiso Muhammad briefed the people. He asked people to support military. Similar meetings have been held in other parts of the Amhara region too. One such meeting was held in Gishe Abe, which is in Sakela of Wareda, West Gujum. There, a Lieutenant Colonel Dibabe Abira briefed people, asked people to support military, accused Fano groups that Fano groups are sabotaging the security situation, law and order situation in business atmosphere in the region. Third such meeting was held in Cambodia, where a brigadier general Zaidu briefed government officials. It is a challenge for military to protect government officials, to keep the local government setup intact, because Fano fighters attack government officials. They have been assassinating mayors, administrators, and police commanders. And meeting in Cambodia was held between the government officials. They were briefed by the Brigadier General Zaidu, who asked the government workers to discharge their duties and serve a people. Military is trying to bring or restore normalcy in the region, contacting people, contacting government officials, trying to get public support. So it's facing multiple challenges. It's not only fighting against Fano fighters, but it is working to establish good ties with the people as well. But what will happen after military's withdrawal? Can military remain deployed to Amhara region forever? Obviously, military will have to withdraw one day, and before that, military will have to achieve its objectives, or government will have to start dialogue with Fano. Secondly, viewers, a main road in southern Ethiopia has been blocked by Oromo Liberation Army. OLA is trying to regain a foothold in southern Ethiopia. OLA lost several strongholds in southern Ethiopia last year, but now it seems that OLA is trying to regain its lost ground in southern Ethiopia. A main road linking Oromia with Hawassa is closed. The road links Gilan, which is in Gilana, which is in Guji, West Guji. It connects Gilana with Hawassa. The road is closed. Several cabalets around this area are under the control of Oromo Liberation Army fighters. For the past 3 to 4 days, the road has remained closed. There is no Ethiopian defense force deployed to the region. It is being confirmed by locals that there has been fighting in the vicinity of this area. And after that, OLA members took control of this road. Now, all traffic is suspended. People deserted, truckers, drivers deserted along the road, reportedly. Lastly, viewers, a key meeting about the implementation of Pretoria deal is going to be held this week. Key meeting because we know that Tigray government a few days ago announced that it won't talk to the federal government directly about implementation in Pretoria, showing Tigray's frustration with the federal government. And when Tigray says Pretoria is not being implemented, it means that no decision has been made about the future status of disputed territories, no return of IDPs, demobilization, DDR still not completed, and transition justice not being served. Several other issues which Tigray raises and says that all these issues are about implementation of Pretoria. Tigray frustrated. Tigray wants African Union to mediate. African Union is going to host this dialogue. It will be attended by TPLF, Tigray, and then federal government too. And Mike Hammer is coming from the US specifically to attend this dialogue. Mike Hammer is due to arrive in Addis Ababa today, and he will attend this meeting, which shows how significant this meeting is. And U.S. State Department issued a statement last night confirming Mike Hammer's visit to Ethiopia about this dialogue. Key issues are unresolved. We've been saying that Pretoria only silenced guns. A new Pretoria is needed. Maybe this dialogue will help in resolving the issues, in de-escalating the tensions. TPLF is being accused that it is resorting to pressure tactics on the federal government. Some go to the extent of saying that TPLF could be making preparations to wage a new war. But TPLF wants restoration of its political status, first main demand, then other issues like holding of election in Tigray, and an end to the term of Tigray interim government as well. Several issues which are going to be discussed in this dialogue. Let's see what happens. Will there be some sort of progress made, or will tensions continue? That we'll see in coming days. Will Getachew attend this meeting too? Getachew, the interim president of Tigray, missing for a few days. He was not seen in Adwa too when Adwa celebrations were held there. Ethiopian president attended the Adwa celebrations, but Getachew was nowhere to be seen. Some say he's in Europe and he'll return to Ethiopia to attend this meeting. Let's see. Let's see who represents TPLF at this meeting due to be held this week.